Hey guys, welcome back. Good morning, or however you want to say it, whenever you're watching this. Today we're going to be watching top 10 biggest tech flops. This is our tech video for the week. It's kind of a tech video. You guys are getting some tech out of it, but if you guys are going to enjoy this video, go down and hit the like button and subscribe. And comment what other videos we should watch. Let's get into this, guys.
New is not always better, and these products are proof of that.
Oh
Obviously,
my
people
gosh,
are
those
having
are
a hard
weird.
time adapting to it and accepting it.
Welcome
Are
to
those like the
watchmojo.com,
Google,
and today we're
like,
counting down our
I've thought
picks for
about
the
that,
top 10
like, different
biggest
glasses
tech
you
flops.
could wear.
The Pippin platform is being positioned by Apple as a new media appliance for access to a vast array of interactive content.
For this list, we're looking at gadgets and gizmos that failed to garner consumer
the
attention
heck?
or demand, and as a result, became a commodity fail for the brands that designed them.
Ouya is a new game console for the television that's built on Android, open source technology. It's an inexpensive game console for gamers.
We're also including
Sounds like a
software and
rip-off of
services as part of this list, provided
Different
that they fall
gaming
within the
consoles,
tech
just
sphere.
a cheaper version, but not as good.
Number 10, Juju.
I mean, it looks cool.
As
that
they
an iPad?
suffered massive negative press after a fallout with initial co-developer Michael Harrington.
What is
Fusion
this?
Garage and their Juju tablet were
Doesn't even look
grand
like it
blunders
works.
long before entering the touchscreen tournament. When finally released after several delays, the Juju was universally panned for its criminal lag, 5-hour battery life, and
Oh
uncreative
my
interface.
gosh.
Further criticized was
And I
its
thought
failure
Apple
in
phones were
portability,
bad.
with the final dimension specs being nearly 3/4 of an inch thick and 12.5 inches wide, and weighing nearly 2.5 pounds.
It's elongated
Oh
font,
my
it isn't
gosh,
great
what
for
is inside
portability
of that?
either, and as far as tablets
A
go,
PC?
Juju is pretty big.
As a result, the Juju's failure ultimately gave Fusion Garage their own short battery life when the company filed for bankruptcy over a year and
Makes
a half
sense.
later.
The capacitive touchscreen is decent, but it's not
Decent?
Not the greatest.
I think
Number
you're
9,
mistaken.
the Sinclair C5.
What the heck? Isn't... What? I'm so confused. It's like if Tesla tried to make a bicycle. This is what it would look like.
Sinclair C5, £399.
Marketed as a one-person, quote, electrically assisted pedal cycle, this now
That's
retro-looking
pretty
tricycle
cool.
takes the shape of a pod straight out of an 80s film's vision for the future.
A safe, reliable, pollution-free electric vehicle which can be driven on the road by anyone.
Designed with portability and space friendliness in mind, the Sinclair C5 was advertised as an alternative to cars and bikes.
That needs no license, no road tax, and you can drive whether you're 14 or 40.
However, in the end, the C5 was impractical for consumers due to its low speed range, shoddy weather endurance, and awkward control scheme. This led to poor reviews and even poorer
It just
sales,
looks
and
weird.
finally
Why
a
would
cease
you
in
want
production
that?
less than 7
Just get a
months
bike.
after its launch. It then notoriously became known as, quote, one of the great marketing bombs of post-war British industry. Ouch.
I'd
For wet
assume
weather,
so.
There are side panels in a range of colors, and a designer-styled weather cheater to keep you warm and dry.
Number 8,
Oh
the
my...
Palm Folio.
What? It came with like a poncho or something.
This is the beginning of a product family for us, and we can see it going in many directions.
Designed to be what would have been the market's first netbook device, Palm's simple, slick, and ultra-convenient laptop was a complete failure at launch. Announced
doesn't
in
even look good.
2007, this Linux-based sub-notebook was built to serve as a companion for Palm Trio users, featuring the same email, organizer, and web browsing software the phones were noted for.
What we want to do is bring that large screen and full keyboard to the data that's on your smartphone.
A little over 3 months after its announcement,
What the
Folio
heck?
ceased further development following
What
a multitude
phone
of negative
is
reviews
that?
from critics and a drastic decline in the company's revenue
How
in the face
old
of the smartphone
is this
wars.
product?
When we started this company in 1992, it was based on a very simple vision. that the future of personal computing would be mobile.
Meanwhile, in 2009,
It is mobile,
the Trio
but
was replaced by the Palm Pre,
not like
which,
that.
despite initial promising sales, eventually led to Palm's acquisition by HP.
In the future, people can have these very powerful portable computers in their pocket.
Number
we
7,
do. It is the
Betamax.
future.
Oh, what is that? This is the Sony Betamax.
Long before the DVD slayed Laserdisc
What the
and
heck
Blu-ray
was that?
crushed
Is that a
HD
TV
DVD,
with a
there was the first home video format
PC
war,
attached to it?
Betamax versus
No.
VHS.
A
You just select
TV
the
with
channel you want. And with Trinitron, you get the best picture possible.
Introduced
the
in
best
US
picture
6
possible.
months after
If
its
that's the
release in
best picture
Japan,
possible,
Betamax
I don't know.
involved a
I'm
6-inch
a
wide
billion
video
years in the
cassette that
future.
was much smaller and lighter than its VHS counterpart. Initially, it drew
Lighter?
attention with the console.
They said it was lighter. I'm sorry, you need 4 people to carry that. It looks so heavy. The other one must have needed 12.
Home recording capabilities.
With a Sony Betamax and the portable Sony videotape camera, you can do just
Portable?
that. You can record what you want when you want, and watch what
Yeah,
you want
portable
when
in
you
your
Still, despite Betamax's
backpack
superior
when
image
your
quality and
weighs
smoother
200
console engineering,
pounds.
it was ultimately VHS
That's
that
some
was crowned
great
as the
quality,
victor by
guys.
consumers, mainly for its
My
superior
video
playing
quality
speeds
is
and
better than
longer
that, and
running
I'm a new
times.
It's
YouTuber.
the best family entertainment on television. One more shot, Ma. Come on, smile.
Number
Oh my
6,
gosh,
the
that's
Fire
what that
Phone.
was?
With, the flick of your wrist, you can get an additional menu.
Following the astonishing success of their Kindle Fire ebook readers and Fire tablets,
Stick to
Amazon
tablets.
looked to further expand their Android-based Fire OS family by setting
Android
its
already
eyes
is
on the cell phone
not
market.
the best.
Announced as an AT&T exclusive in
Don't attack me in the
mid-2014,
comments.
Amazon's take on the smartphone came with several neat innovations, including the dynamic perspective feature for apps and games, and Firefly, a text, sound, image, and object recognition tool.
It's
What
almost
the
like the
heck?
world is a hyperlink.
Nevertheless, the Fire Phone was met with underwhelming reception and sales.
Oh, yeah. New Amazon Fire Phone. It comes with Amazon Prime. Tons of cool stuff for no extra charge. Really?
Thus, it was
So
quickly dropped
cool.
by
If you order
retailers and
Amazon
even
Prime,
pulled off of Amazon's
get
own store
Amazon
the
Prime on
following
your
year.
TV too.
Not so hot for a device with fire in its name.
I mean, the
Fire
photo
Phone,
didn't look so
the
bad.
first smartphone designed by Apple.
Number 5, Apple Maps.
Don't tell me this is Zune bad.
I'm sorry, Gavin. It's Apple Maps bad.
Released in September 2012, Apple's take on mapping services was immediately made the default navigation system for all their existing devices.
I think it's
Obviously,
fine.
Apple, with its cult-like following, to see something like this happen was very strange.
Shortly thereafter,
Wait,
users
how-
complained about what was already perceived
I have
as
Apple
a Google
Maps on my phone.
knockoff. The biggest criticism
It is a
being
Google
slow
Maps
speeds,
knockoff.
inaccurate traffic data, and oh yeah, just incorrect directions.
I do have the option of taking a quick trolley ride to get partway there. Google Maps is able to give me transit directions while Apple Maps directs me to use Google Maps.
As seemingly trivial as these errors may
Apple Maps is like, for better communications, use Google Maps. Our competitors. What? There's just no reason to even downloading it. Just delete it.
seem, they eventually reached the point that numerous governments began to warn users of their potentially fatal inaccuracies.
Well, we're going to fix it. We're going to fix it.
We're gonna
Exactly.
fix it.
Exactly.
One major case saw several users stranded in a high-temperature Australian park,
Oh
40
my
miles
gosh.
from their intended destination.
What
While
the
Ireland's
heck?
Ministry of Defence had to warn consumers that a non-existent airport was showing near Dublin in the service. So, huge fail.
I still prefer Google Maps to Apple. It's not frilly, it provides more glanceable information, and when you're reporting a missing location, Google Maps does not refer to it as a problem.
Number 4, Blockbuster Total Access.
Hey, I don't have to wait.
Created in response to the then rising media empire that is Netflix, Blockbuster Total Access was built with convenience in mind.
What if you're thinking, let's watch another movie right away?
Still
With
use
Netflix, you mail them
DVDs?
back and wait.
Carbon copying Netflix's DVD by mail strategy, Total Access also permitted subscribers to return their rentals to a brick-and-mortar location in exchange for new titles in or out of their queue.
That's
Say
pretty
hello to
interesting.
Blockbuster. They deliver movies right to your
But
mailbox too.
Netflix
Despite surpassing its
is
subscriber
on the
quota,
TV.
the program quickly failed because most independently owned Blockbuster franchises declined to honor the service.
You're just a mouse click away from a better way to rent movies.
One major franchise even took the company to court, alleging that Total Access breached contract terms. Throw in a patent infringement lawsuit from Netflix, and you've got quite the product fail drama worthy
Isn't
of
Netflix
a film
failing?
adaptation.
Netflix was basically.
I think Netflix is failing
get
right
what
now.
you want when you want it.
Maybe that would be the
and
next
knew that
Tex
they would
flop.
move away from the DVD business
Well,
to the download.
I don't think
video
they're a
business.
flop.
Number 3, Philips CDI.
You'd
What
probably
the
feel
heck?
pretty dumb and maybe even fake it like you'd already experienced the ultimate in games, movies, music, and more.
Most of us remember Apple's video game console fail, the Pippin.
All right, and a Pippin CD will run on a Mac or run under Windows?
That's right. We'll certainly run on a Mac.
And who can forget Nintendo's dreadful attempt to pass off the Virtual Boy as a quote-unquote portable console.
Virtual Boy. See it now in 3D.
However,
What
the
the
biggest
heck?
out-of-character product fail is none other than Philips with their Compact Disc Interactive.
Insert disc and close.
Has anyone even heard of this?
What?
And for its graphics, game titles, and controls at the time, it's been consistently ranked as one of the worst gaming systems ever to be put
It
on
looks
the market.
like it is. Look at the quality, guys.
Intended
Quality
to
you see is what I
compete
see.
with 4th gen giants like Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo, the CDI was ultimately a commercial failure that caused Philips to lose over $1 billion.
Oh my
I get it.
gosh.
This is cool.
All right, so try serving.
Number 2, Zune.
So you can actually share your files with other Zooners. Zooners, is that a word? I'm not
That
really
sounds
sure.
stupid.
Even the world's largest computer company isn't safe from
Just
the
use a
occasional
Gmail.
ouchie. What with its track record of flops that includes the Spot Watch and the Kin.
Kin, a Windows phone born to manage your social life, living only on Verizon.
But who can forget the Zune? Despite impressive reviews from critics and users, Zune's entrance into commerce came at a
Looks
time
like a
when
waste
its
of
primary
money.
competitor,
Looks
guess
like
which one,
just
had
wait a
already
few years
established
for an
a
Apple phone
borderline
to come out.
monopolized foothold in the market.
It's so thin, it's so sleek, it's so lightweight, and it's perfect
Sleek?
for you on the go.
This,
I'm
coupled
sorry?
with inferior marketing strategies, mediocre software support, and a lack of innovation, sent
It's like
the Zune straight
Apple
to flop
before
spread,
Apple.
with the devices pulled from production in 2012, and the remaining services retired in 2015.
Hey, Bill, would you help me program my Zune? Oh, wait, I have an iPod like the rest of the world. Why, you?
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some
Him, the
honorable,
guy.
or in this case, dishonorable mentions.
Share your family photos.
I don't know
Access your
about
digital
that.
music collection.
Well, wireless
Watch
display is now just
user-generated
on
videos
phones.
or internet TV
I don't
in
see
either
why you need
standard
something to do
or
it.
full screen mode.
It lets you quickly do things you're used to doing on your phone, but in a more convenient, less
What?
obtrusive way.
The Apple Watch did not flop.
Number 1, Google Glass.
What the
Tap
heck?
the touchpad to wake up Glass.
So
I
far,
think
we've
that's
covered
really
tablets,
cool.
laptops, and gaming consoles.
I think they.
But who
I
would have ever
think
thought
if they could have done a better job on that, it could have been a really good idea. Also, a really good idea how to cheat on a test.
that eyewear could find its way onto this list? And from Google, no less.
Whatever happened to Google Glass?
It's still out there, but you know what? Sales of Glass stop at the end of this month.
Though certainly an innovative and dandy device, the Google Glass prototype was ultimately a failure for its not-so-wallet-friendly price tag, lack of special features, and the legislative actions it sparked due to privacy and safety concerns.
Hey man, you almost here?
I have no idea.
Dude, what happened to your face?
I ran into a couple walls.
Moreover, the product failed to impress most users, with many calling the device more of an intricate eyesore than a convenience.
The display should be above your line of sight. Yep, just like that.
Google announced they'd cease production of the prototype in early 2015, and though the company plans on continuing to develop it, as of early 2016, Google Glass is one of the fastest product flops ever to be released, tech or otherwise.
I think that the sort of effect that that would have on how we interact socially
Yeah, you
would
old
be,
man.
Quite profound.
You think you know what you're talking about, but
Do you agree
you're
with
like
our list?
50
Which
years
tech
out of
flop
here.
do you think bombed the worst?
Sonic Adventure on Sega Dreamcast. It's thinking.
For more flashy top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Trust me, babe, I know about this CDI stuff.
Okay, guys, go over to the channel Think Mojo and, well, tell them AJ sent you. I'll probably end up putting them down in the description and the video that we just watched. Thanks for watching. It's been AJ Tech Tips. Well, no, it's been AJ from AJ's Tech Tips. If you guys enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You won't regret it. If no bonus video Wednesday, see you Thursday. Bye-bye.